Good evening, this is Giuseppe Bartoli speaking, and this is the post for June, almost at January, the 8th, 2020. Monday of all days, oh Monday. Makes me want to sing a song from the mamas and the papas, but we're not going to, because that wouldn't be good for us, especially your ears. Today, we're going to dedicate a short post, a poetic post, to the short poem. Poems between 2 and 5 lines, and I have 5 of them I'm going to read from the famous book, The Fifth Most Wanted Man, published by Merrick Press in Washington, D.C. and Grosse Pointe, Michigan. So we're going to go over these 5 wee poems and see how we do. And we begin almost at the beginning of the book. How have you been doing? How you're holding up with all this madness? Yes, we are in this new world of us, a new world order. Anyway, first poem is called Hyperinflation. It goes like this. Hyperinflation. A truck full of money wouldn't have paid for the forklift required to load it. This is probably the first poem I wrote a book just about. I didn't know what it was till months later, but it kind of tied in a lot of research I've been doing. And it's called War Love. War Love. Love is a bullet to the temple. It's not nice and easy, but at least it's quick. So yeah, all these poems about the Caribbean internal conflict weren't easy, especially this one about the disappeared. For the disappeared. I miss missing, but how can you be missed if in your heart I have ceased to exist? Those were original ending lines of a sonnet written on a breakup. But we've gone from love to the loss to internal war, conflict, Caribbean internal conflict. A whole array of sentiment using under 50 syllables. Not really easy. For me, it's the most difficult kind of poem, that you gotta, it's like a boxing match, you gotta go straight for the knockout in the first round. And here are 2 more poems about mining. I started writing about mining a long time ago before I did this new book. And these 2 are sort of, I don't want to say they're haikus. They try to be haikus. I just used the amount of syllables and the form to write my poem. And they do have names, so, but it goes with my work of human rights. I once went to visit La Uroya, which was considered one of the most polluted city or area in the world. It's like Chernobyl. There's refineries, or the refinery, big smelter, and you couldn't see the stars. It took like 5 years of being shut just to see a star. I wouldn't eat or drink from that ground if you paid me all the money in the world to. Montauto's dead beyond anything. If there's something living, you don't want to touch it. And those poor people can't get out of there. They're born with tumors in their lungs, and that's why I have to name the children of the lead, because the lead and the heavy metals, copper, zinc, nickel, and everything else that comes out of those smelters. And most of those kids won't live beyond 45, 50, so they're born to die, so to speak. All of us are, but you never took care of them, and now that the smelter closed, I guess they're going to die of hunger if the growth stunts with the problems with pituitary glands in their lungs don't kill them first. Economic recovery. Children cough up soot darker than coffee filters. Each breath a French press. Toxic debt. She swept the gray ash off the street and onto her hair, outliving her young. So all these poems about loss and tragedy and environmental damnation, war, are just my short way of saying we need to change. This is the time to start over. Just like hyperinflation, we're experiencing that now in some parts of the world. So as you sit at home and look at things, stay safe, and let's start anew, start afresh. Have a good night.